Hi everyone, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, he's walking toward. Oh, what the hell?
What the heck? Sebastian just disappeared.
Yeah, we were about to go and visit him, and he just walked towards us and disappeared.
And then probably popped back up there because this is the part of the
main mission.
Main mission, isn't it? Is to meet Sebastian
because he wants us to meet his young.
Oh,
sister. Oh, because he's just come out of the. Oh, you're joking. Really? It's not daytime.
You made it.
So that's why he walked down the stairs and then decided to evaporate.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Has he been standing up there with all them... Look at all those bottles of alcohol. What has he been doing? He's
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are.
Yep, that was
My
it.
sister should be just inside.
I was going to see what this question mark is. No, there's a little training area.
I think I just saw someone shimmer. Yeah.
What's he doing?
Practice dummies. There's a chest over there as
I'm
well.
just wondering why she's sort of flinging her wand about.
Rufflehauser gloves. Yeah, like we need them. Breaking the pots.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can.
Really?
The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Oh,
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
That's not his fault, it's your fault. Starting a shouting match.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Well, you don't have to shout at him like that.
Well, Sebastian's trying everything.
Well, he's just
to try and
just.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Now it's all lit up. Earlier it was really dark inside.
Revelio.
This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. That's on her to her brother. Where's he suddenly disappeared to anyway? Up the chimney? A letter from Sebastian to her. Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian.
She's writing nice letters and she's being a bit horrible to him.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
There's no such thing as calm.
No, no. Well, usually whenever there's a curse, there's usually a cure. But obviously
Exactly, it might be just a very,
just
very
because they
difficult.
haven't found it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Do I try and talk him out, or just sort of...
Well, the thing is, you want to feel like you can help.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I says to speak with Anne and Solomon, but Solomon isn't there.
Is he outside? It's pointless.
No.
Suddenly he's out there.
What the heck is he doing?
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Counting all the little
Flower.
daisies or something?
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
Something.
Well, yeah, I mean, why have this sort of give up attitude sort of thing? You must be able to...
Has he actually bothered to look for anything, or is he just set in his ways and sort of, no, it can't be cured?
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
This hope can be a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also if, you know, you don't find anything, then it's almost pointless, isn't it? I don't know.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Well, yeah, it was a bit of a line, but he's...
I know, it's sort of like a double-edged sword, really, isn't it? I mean, he could have dealt with it a bit more calmer than that, but yeah, I know. This is the thing, you end up sort of...
how long he's been trying to find a cure. That's the thing.
I know.
I mean, he could be trying to do what's right in his own way, but... so.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Why would some random
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so
person
much more than people realize.
curse her
They should
anyway?
not be underestimated.
Depends, I suppose, if she was in the wrong
All
place
the debris
at the
you'll
wrong
see
time,
is
was
from
it?
whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
That's the thing. If she stumbled upon something they were doing, and then that's why
Up
they
there.
cursed her. But...
On that plateau is where they cursed Anne.
They're not, there's only a
This way.
stone's throw away.
Yeah,
Really?
but you, obviously, your character being quite unique, might be able to sort of pick something up that not a lot of people can.
How much longer are we
Got some enemies.
expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's
okay.
doing.
To your left.
To be a part of it.
Is there?
Only good wizard is dead wizard in my book.
And Gringo.
Be careful, you got somebody behind you as well.
I will make you pay.
As they slam a leaping loyalist commander to the ground. Leap. Oh, and slow a loyalist assassin.
Got some more people then.
Yeah, you can go into sneak mode if you need to.
Yeah, they're in a bit of a clump. So,
Now they know you're up there.
oh, boom.
That should get rid of him.
Oh, stop me, Ezra.
Who's it bouncing off?
You've made your last
That's the commander. That says about slamming him. Is that using the ancient magic? Oh. Ow!
pitiful. Truly. Too slow.
Oh!
You do with oh, you've only got 5 left, remember? That got rid of him.
Yeah. How was this damage? Oh, I can barely see where they're going. God, I really want.
That's why you've got to be really on the ball with parrying and dodging. Oh, I've got more than one, you see. Because you've got the mastery of it. Oh! God, you've only got one there.
I'll get you.
Come on, Sebastian, do a bit more than that.
You are promoted.
How many is it?
Oh, you picked up another potion. Right, is that? Oh God, there's some more. But you might.
A bit hairy. They're facing this one.
There's something on the ground over there.
Someone there.
You've got some explosive boughs you can fling at them as well.
Oh, there. Where is he?
Oh, what?
Oh! Whoa.
Was that your best?
Don't glance off of me.
No, he's an assassin. That says to slow an assassin.
Yeah, I tried to, but it's.
But you can't do the other one anyway,
Right.
so...
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Oh, you think you're so
Take me as a
clever.
kick out. That says let's tick that, as if slowly. Oh, whoa. What?
Oh. Oh,
For God's sake, they're
Trying to go
leaping
through.
about everywhere. Move.
You can't stop us.
I'm trying to get
Poor
through
Sebastian's
you.
on his run.
He keeps
getting
shooting
his-
so quick.
Yeah. God's
That's
sake. Are you
Double
down?
down.
Did I
I
see?
confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
You didn't warn me enough. Jeez. I'm down to 5 potions. I need to make some more.
They're quite easy to make, aren't they? Anyway.
Then you had a portable cauldron. Make them on the go.
Down there or something.
Some random 5 coins.
I presume you're supposed to search around anyway. I'm thinking that's what you probably need to do.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They'll kill me.
Well, they're well trying to hide something as well, aren't they?
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Don't mind if we do.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Some sort of furnace.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Is that one of the... Is this something to do with one of the
Ones that you could
trials
do
then? As if
ancient
it's... Yeah. You see they've got these like shields, and I presume they're shields. But you don't actually see them
little
using
swords.
them.
Oh, I don't know what that's for.
Revelio.
Small armament for an army. I saw something glowing down there. Something to do with the...
These are things to interact with.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It's almost like a massive weapon for one of those
Like a
statues
troll
that
thing,
come
or was it-
around.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Exactly.
It
Why
might
are
be
they...
worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Why are the Ministry allowing this to literally go unchecked? I mean, they are doing absolutely nothing.
What else have we
No,
done?
it was further along there.
Oh.
It's the well, and then...
This well looks familiar.
Is this the place that was in... You know that...
Oh, that vision that
Yeah.
quite near the beginning with the
Sebastian,
3...
I've seen this before.
Yeah.
The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
They've seen
Give me a
the
moment.
memory.
I'll explain in a second.
That's when that girl saw those three
Yeah,
professors,
and then
wasn't
obviously
it? And then they
she's
gave life to the valley, as it were.
Yeah.
Because everything had, there was a
Of course.
massive drought.
she had the same ability as Aurora has. So they've seen the same memory.
Sebastian,
Burned her face.
over here. Do you think
Probably
this
that
was
woman's.
damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Yeah, because there was a woman. One of
She
them-
recently became a professor in the latest vision. Was it her house?
Yeah, I suppose it could be, isn't it? That's her
This
family.
house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone
And into
piled this
what?
here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Right.
Huh, a stairwell.
Bedroom.
Do with a nice mushroom stew.
Somebody
Is it
down there? Or was
I
that
think
just
that's someone
outside?
further up.
That's a funny thing to have in the bedroom area.
Yeah.
Is the stairs going down?
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
Why is that moving?
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Um,
Tells me they're after something bigger.
I take it you don't use the light your wand up so it gets rid of them.
Lumos.
I don't even know what.
They're retracting that.
Not enough.
That's 2 of 7, so the first one is not on the floor there. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by the loss. The fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
This is all when she was thinking about using her power for healing.
Yeah, you got jars of stuff there as well. I travelled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Definitely there's
Carries
something
on back
further.
there.
Do you don't use anything like the spell that you're using in the room of requirement to get rid of the furniture? Do you? Does it highlight as if to do something? Yeah. Or do you just attack it? No, you just attack it. You definitely could keep with your light.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Drag them
Does
through
she,
the mirror with
she
you.
also use the Undercroft thing?
I know it sounds
Mirror.
strange. but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
You don't
I'm
You don't
tempted
move
to
into-
hold my breath.
leave that mirror there in case those goblins come back.
But they won't be able to use it anyway because they can't wield the magic. So this would be the first time Sebastian actually came along, isn't it?
On a quest.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
It's been torn out.
Yeah. Some sort of compass or something?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Wound diagram. Take it there's nothing on the other side. Can you flip
I
it?
can't
You can't do
move it
anything.
around, it's just looking at that.
Anything helpful in the note?
Why is it can't do repair on it then?
Well, because you haven't got the parts of the painting nearby, I suppose.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yeah, so, yeah, telling him early on probably helped out a bit, really.
Yeah. Well, they can only, we hope, fingers crossed, that they will help in the long run anyway, sort of being your allies and everything. Because at this point, you need all
Meet
the
me near
help
the
you can
ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark, do not tell anyone.
Everyone wants us to meet up secretly.
get. Well, we haven't heard
From
quite a
her.
while from Natty, actually, have we? So That's obviously the next one. And it's got attend astronomy class. So that's the first time we've
done astronomy yet.
Yeah.
Which one do I do first?
So obviously you need.
Mind you, I'm back in the castle, so I probably could do that while I'm here.
Yeah. We might as well do what's close by first, isn't it? Really wish they could have somewhere where it tells you the time of the day.
One like this. Handy. Otherwise I'll get lost around the castle. We haven't really done many side quests for the students or what.
No, but then they haven't really sort of cropped up very much.
Still daylight.
Mm.
I suppose you have to wait for night time because the stars.
Yeah. Can't do that in daylight. That says begin, so you're walking right past it.
Begin there.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Why is that paper? Why are they floating?
I don't know.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
There's not many students there.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
You got to know what you're looking at.
Actually says right stick.
Now, I
change.
expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
That was a very quick look.
Was that it? You took a peek through the telescope and that was about it?
You didn't actually look at it.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Kind of.
Yeah.
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
That was one of those.
Confringo!
Get a feel going.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Why keep it stored down there?
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
It's a big telescope.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Yeah, hidden constantly.
Yeah, exactly.
So a telescope came with cash.
Well, he has given you, well, lent you his telescope, so there's only, you know, you need to pay him back some way.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Sounds exciting. Interesting.
We're not
You need to
cowards.
convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it.
What people
Shall
say
we?
they'd rather be spit on by a gobstone, really?
You're supposed to be Ravenclaws. You're seeking out knowledge. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Got plenty of peeping toads.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
There we go.
Why would you put them
What,
right
in the
in front of
doorway?
the door? Or is that on purpose?
A little foreboding.
It's not
And-
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be
Is
concerned
that-
about.
Glowing, or is
Oh,
that
of
just...
course. It's just not as
Well,
tidy
awesome.
as I expected.
random bath in there.
Something keeps
Lumos.
jingling.
Lumos!
Revelio.
What's that highlight?
Break it.
You left as if... Who? Yeah, as I say, I thought I saw something shimmer. Kate's bathtub. Kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted, chased after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene.
Lumos.
Lumos!
So, but
You're causing much destruction as he was. That's what you got to do in front of a chest. You've got to jump in front of
More
it.
cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
I want to stand back.
Lumos.
Lumos!
What does he need to keep saying?
Revelio.
You've turned your wand out.
Lumos.
Turned my wand out.
Or was this... Oh,
So
you
that's
came
what
across
these
this
are, then,
before,
Claire.
didn't you?
Yeah.
There was obviously something to do with at night.
Astrometry. Yeah, because I suppose you
Do you
could
need
say
to take your wand out then? Because he's not put it lit. Just in case it needs to do something. Oh, that's what you do.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon
Oh,
as
you
you've
can
lined up the
zoom in.
telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Turn it round. Belacqua?
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I look forward to so.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
All you wanted me was because you were scared of the dark, basically.
Yeah. He wasn't bothered about the cold then. Oh no, another challenge. Like you haven't got enough already. 1 of 5.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Not doing it.
So you got 74% of the field guides. Claim. Ancient magic power earned.
Oh. Does that mean I've got another segment?
I presume so, because that's what the symbol is, isn't it? Pop
Oh, I've got
2
different
sets of
boom.
balloons while on your boot.
No. Lickety swift, lickety split.
Yeah. Complete 2 landing platforms. All these things you haven't noticed.
Oh, increased storage.
Excavation.
Starry eyes, sea.
Ah, so that's the astronomy table one. All these things you've unlocked.
Protectors and things. Defeat fort. I've got 3 water. Potato shielding. So that's some traitors.
Well, you've been doing more dodging than you have of
No.
actual. Well, these are unlocking some of the runes and things that you can slot in, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I say. Traits.
Yeah.
Anti-moon.
There's
That's
one
a
that you
troll,
haven't.
is it?
Yeah, you don't know what the. I presume some of these are to do with enemies you haven't come across yet. Oh my
Does that
god!
look like a copper?
Officer's hat.
What do I need?
Oh
What
my!
the heck is that?
You really go around looking like a.
No, I'm not so with that on your head.
So the only other thing is to go and meet Natty. You're literally a smidge away from the next, from level 25 anyway. I mean, I'm literally. I'm surprised you haven't actually.
I've got different room now.
Night dancing queen.
Can't see water.
Oh, that looks pretty cool actually.
Blue seat and everything all to do with the raven.
That looks more comfier. So as it's dark,
I've seen arguing. Well, I haven't seen.
Oh.
Do I do that before I go out?
you can do if you want. Then.
Even though it's night time, so I have to end up waiting.
Depends on where Natty is. Oh, that's pointing up there. Is that it? Or is that the main? No, that's Natty's quest.
There's somewhere I haven't been yet.
You need the Hogwarts map because you can't see anything. There's one you haven't.
How have I not?
Well, you've got a thingy just outside in the courtyard. You just fast travel to. You
I've
obviously
been
haven't-
everywhere.
Yeah, well, obviously not. Thing is, it's very easy to get lost in Hogwarts. There's too many ways. Tell you to go up the stairs. No. You left. Oh, all the
Oh, yeah.
pumpkins are all lit. That must be Serene.
Instead of Halloween.
Yeah.
So quiet.
That's
And it's
what
supposed to be
time
at
of
night.
day is it supposed to? 'Cause it's obviously at night. Grey lady.
I presume that's a ghost.
Yeah.
But you can't ever seem to interact.
That's one of those mirrors there.
Lumos.
Is that like? Oh, is that in the dining hall? Look,
Yeah.
that's the podium, look, isn't it?
Where's that? Is that just
Is that nearby? That's it
Is
through
it the
there,
dining
is
hall?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally right there. Why is all the food out on the table still? What?
Perhaps it's got a spell on it, it'll never go
Somebody
off.
wants a midnight gobble.
Come with me, little wolf. I think I've actually walked. That was a thing there. So. Hello, I haven't actually come in
Here we go. Must have done that while you were there.
I've got a load to do.
You should have.
Oh,
Should
where they come
be.
Revelio.
Is it on the other side?
HIGHWING can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
No?
Over there. I thought it was in front of the door.
Oh, I can see it there. Yeah. You've gone too far. Is it?
Look, does it keep
What the heck
moving?
is there?
What the hell?
Really?
There's another one somewhere. Let's just do the...
Yep, we all know what that is. There's a chest there.
Revelio.
There is one.
Yeah.
There.
You have to be what? Literally in the right spot. Is it? That just be the
Ceiling.
Great Hall ceiling. Yeah, because you get all the floating candles. But, oh look. Oh, finally. The next level. There was a chest further down there.
Oh, potions. I needed some of them.
The hall doesn't feel as big. And who are these people wandering around anyway?
One of them looked like a professor.
I don't think you're supposed to go through this way. It's back through there.
I actually think...
Revelio.
Did I just see all those pages going on?
There.
Somewhere else to have a look around.
Oh, he is there, look.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
This is where you got to then...
Oh, the dark arts, is it?
Yeah, this is obviously the pinnacle moment, whether you go down the dark arts route or not, isn't it?
Don't really want to be going around cursing everybody.
Well, it's not well, you don't necessarily have to go and use it, I suppose. It's just finding out if it holds the keys to...
Well, I might say dangerous, but he might still want to have a look anyway.
Yeah.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You don't have to tell me.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
Sorry,
what's with the
he's
W?
hinting.
It's not that I'm not interested, and you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Yeah.
That's the one that...
Crucio, correct?
Yeah,
The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
His family sound like complete
arses.
Yeah.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Sounds like he's still going to pursue it anyway, because he has a hope that
it holds the cure. Yeah, so
yeah.
Just notice it has given me extra.
So you got another segment for your ancient magic.
Next
the quest is to do with Natty. If you've got time to actually get there, but you haven't discovered that area yet, so you've also got a fast travel point that you haven't even done yet.
Just close. There's even this area. Upper Hogwarts. There's quite a bit of a map I haven't actually gone.
But otherwise, I mean, the only other thing is you could fast travel up there and then sort of almost like unlock these as you're coming down. So if you're on your broomstick, you can just sort of whiz around, unlock them, and then you've got them as your quick sort of routes to. That's another. Oh, so it's unlocked them now, is it?
Yeah, because I've been given a.
So you've actually got a fast travel thing quite close to that one.
I could perhaps do that when I go there.
It's quicker being on your broom to unlock the fast travel points as you're zipping along, and then unlock the map that way.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong.
Bloody poachers.
Stand behind whimsy that comes. And where did I set my trap?
Poachers.
Oh, you've made a mistake.
Slam an airborne enemy with Descender. Do some more. It says slam an airborne enemy with Descender. You got Descender, eh? Yeah. You
It's then.
If I have so much of a scratch on me, you'll be sorry.
It's that one. Just do a simple. Yeah, and then Descender.
Which one it is. Yeah.
He couldn't wait.
What?
You definitely need to practice your blocking and parrying. You're too used to dodging.
I know.
don't tell me it's early in the morning. Oh no.
Seriously?
You get there and it's starting to become light. Oh my gosh.
Should be able to see the flipping stars. It's
Mind
still
you, it looks a
dark.
bit cloudy. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to see the stars, but oh well. Plan B. Unlock those fast travel points as you're getting towards Natty. Only then, obviously, it's got to fast forward in time anyway, when by the time you get to there, so you literally missed the entire day's worth.
A castle.
I tell you this, it seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Haven't unlocked it yet.
Summon 2 enemies.
Summon 2 enemies.
I don't know, is that sort of pulling them towards you or what?
What? Doing that all of a sudden? We finished a challenge. Oh, ow.
Protego.
What did he just pick
I don't
up?
know.
What did you just do? And you've got a Merlin trial there.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
More
I probably need to go back to...
Merlin.
I can't see what things it's going to unlock.
I presume it's something to do with these, but yeah.
Are you supposed to put some stones on there?
I don't know.
Revelio.
I'm missing some stuff.
Yeah, throw some kibble at it, that'll do it.
This is not highlighting it. So I can do it yet.
It's not as if there's any stones or other than the wall that is to actually pile up to use as a... Why are you supposed to destroy them? Supposed to get rid of them or something? There's another one.
Or was there another one I missed?
Revelio.
See anything? But
No. Did I just do that?
I don't know.
What are these? These bits glowing. Am I supposed to jump on?
Have you got? Is that what you got to do? I presume it's in no specific order then. Wait. Oh. We set it.
Is it because I landed on the ground?
I don't know. Maybe.
Do it without landing. Why didn't she grab the edge?
Yeah, exactly. Squirrel. Ooh.
It's tricky after all, Merlin.
Not best for me. So, did I actually come across some that were like that and all I had to do was stand on them?
I don't know how many variations of them there are. Do you need to mark the next fast travel bit on so you can unlock as you go?
gonna take a while. It's just straight in front of me,
All
really.
you need to do is get close enough. That's all.
Not that one. Just head straight.
Yeah. Just sort of. All you need to do is get close enough with that, and then.
That's your help. Thank you for making me the first object.
Where is it?
I don't know.
I think you went past it.
Sure.
Yeah. That's,
Didn't come up on my map.
Now you're in the bit of a den. Yeah. Oh, it's one of those thestrals. Is that inside or outside? It's in somebody's house. Oh, it's just through the fireplace. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I need something.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
Actually, we do.
I don't believe you need it.
You do have some, don't you? Or did you give some?
I might have got the recipe if I haven't made any. I don't believe you need it.
No.
Why would you just need Thunderbrew for just some rules?
We don't have wolves in the UK. They're completely wiped out. So where?
Yeah, but this is the 1800s. I don't know.
They were still wiped out then. I'm pretty sure they were still wiped out then. I might be wrong.
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared.
You've got one, don't you?
In their body.
Are you trying to what? Trying to say I'm not helpful. I could probably sell my stuff too. But
drinking his tea or coffee.
Hello, do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
no, I'm exploring.
Yeah, exactly. See, it's got that right as an option.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
I do want to.
Sure, you want to sell.
See if there's something you need.
He's got a broom as well. Sky scythe broom. 5,000.
He wants to look impressive when demonstrating them.
Has he got any thunder brew just to buy them? That's Edimus. That's Wiggenweld there. You're no use.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you got. They're freaky. Why the heck would you wander around with them glasses? No.
They just look like you got big eyes.
Yeah.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
Only I don't really bother to put the glasses on.
No. Because they look ridiculous. Better, but you can't tell. It says 53, you got another lot of gloves down below, and there's 2 lots. That's 62. So they're actually better. That's worse. That's worse.
Smithing guitar? What's that? Oh god, I've got another. 63 on the...
I'll sell them because they look hideous.
Even though they give you quite a bit of. I don't know whether to keep it.
That's 62. What's the other ones? Sell them ones. How do you know which ones you're wearing?
Well, they don't show up in the for sale bit.
Ah, so do you need like the scarf and the gloves up there then? Even though they've got. The other two, I mean, I know they've
got traits. And why is it you can't remove traits?
I don't know.
Leave it as that.
That's been a
Keep
pleasure.
those glasses in case. I know they look hideous, but
even though you never wear them.
I know. You never remember to put them on when you need it.
I'm going to climb and get some
Bill?
I think you need to do a better repairing on that to stop the water from getting. It's almost like a.
There's a thingy there to.
The other side of it. Other side. It's almost like a brewery or something.
Why don't you stick them right in the door? Get the stairs up.
Like around there.
My God.
There. And somebody's left their gold.
Boots.
Boots?
Carbonated drink. Another kid going around with a little mini.
He's got his mini broom. They're starting them early. You've got a couple of people, or a couple of sort of like things marking as if there's people quests, but. Yeah.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
You can't do anything because it's daytime. I think that's what sometimes they are highlighting, isn't it? They seem to mark demiguises as chests for some reason. Which I'm not quite sure what it does.
There's a chest in there, so are you sure it's not marked? In here?
Yeah, it's around there.
Yes, that's not actually marking the demiguise on there, which is annoying because you've got to try and remember where he's
freestanding. I missed what the last bit said. I assume it's something for like the room requirement.
Bardo of Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Oh, there's another. Oh, there's an astronomy thingy
Yeah,
there.
daylight, I can't do
At least you've unlocked the fast travel though. So. Next, is there another fast travel point on the way?
That door over.
There's one on the way there. At least it's now opening the map up a bit. Makes it easier to.
Revelio.
Do something with that.
Some creatures there. Are they something to
save?
They're not enemies. You can save them.
And then you got a limited amount of space. I probably need to.
Depends on what they provide. That is. Do you need to put the bag in the? Yeah.
I know I did.
You must replace something or other, isn't it? You must make it. There's also, do you need it on them? You can slow them as well, slow them down, can't you, in case? Ah! Oh! Yes! Oh. Right.
Everything's all right now.
Challenge complete. You've already done that. So you only need one though, don't you? Because obviously you can't have a...
Unless doing these challenges helps increase the amount of... Let's say it was completed.
10 out of 10 that said, because you've obviously got...
That increases the amount of...
Would that be the rumour requirement? Really weak hive spellcraft. That's a conjuration spellcraft.
Magic charm. So it doesn't...
Rescue 20 beasts.
So that doesn't do that. Upgrade your gear
Does that
5
mean
times.
that you can swap out different beasts you have in, or what? Cause...
Well, probably because you only have so many slots in there. Well, even though it's such a big area, I don't see why you've only got a small amount.
You'd think that you'd be able to sort of do like a mating kind of pair or something, and then they would be happy.
I'll have one of each of you. Can't keep diverting like this. Green smoke coming out of there. Inside it.
You can't even bother to get off your broomstick. Oh, it's a cat.
If only someone would come to me aid.
Oh, another one. Another one.
I think they're just sort of... Yeah, but they're just sort of random people to talk to, aren't they?
I have to come back another time.
They're not even proper quests, they're just obviously wanting...
Certain items if you got one.
Yeah.
Well,
to go on foot, so you must well, not land in the tree. Who managed to crash their car? You have a fast travel point. Get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Who's been loitering? What does she want to suddenly start meeting in secret?
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Been watching our back.
It's been a while since we communicated with Natty, isn't it? Yeah. Although we feel like you've progressed more with Sebastian in telling him what you can do and everything else, isn't it? He's sort of...
he seems to be the only student at the moment that's teaching you anything. Although there are curses, but still teaching you spell. I mean, what is her... Well, does she have a personal grudge against Rookwood?
Or she just wanted to do something
You seem
good?
to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I don't think they're going to bother doing anything.
They don't seem to be doing a lot around here.
Yeah, exactly. If they can't be bothered to sort of do something about the goblins, which are camping around Hogwarts.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Climb the battlement. She's not, she's just walking. Just It says climb the battlement, so there's a gap there. You're supposed to go down there. Thing looks like
randomly. What's this? Eggs.
Yeah. And make a load of noise as you're doing it. What's that? That was just glowing a moment ago.
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
You need to drag that out. There's something else in there. Something else in there. Coins up there. Ceramic mask. Yeah, you're gonna run around with that, aren't you?
Activating that.
Because you're dragging it about. So should you automatically do that? Wait a minute.
It's a bit high for me. Or do I have to levitate it?
No, you need to do the Levioso one.
Levioso.
Then climb it, maybe? Yeah.
That's how you do it.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Ah, so she didn't come all this way then? And making all this noise. You're supposed to be sneaking and yet you're making so much noise. You need to depulso it or something because there's stuff in the way.
I can't seem to do any spells. I'm just crouched or something.
Why are you supposed to...
Oh.
Dead end.
You've got to drag it.
Must be another way.
Drag it, not... you've got the wrong... You need... Yeah. Making all this noise, how's... It's not even showing up as if anybody's about.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
I can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon mines don't mind. Don't listen, sorry. Push the gate open, don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it'll be the end of you lot. Is it? What's that supposed to be? Yes.
Oh.
That was staying up there, wasn't it?
Arrest the momentum.
Stay there.
Can you grab it? Quick. Oh.
Come on.
Arrest the momentum.
Why is it not highlighting? Is it not working?
I don't know. You not just do it straight away?
Well done. I will be right up.
You're just wasting too much
I knew
time.
you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
How did I get back there?
Yeah, why has it gone back there?
That's because you pressed Levioso, and it's obviously...
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Oh, yes, you got to save them. Don't you be daring.
Bloody bleeps.
Wait, no.
HIGHWING.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
That's it. You're killing you.
Kick your asses.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Run a bit quicker, might be helpful.
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
I'm sticking this one right up their arses.
Yeah. How dare they?
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Start a one-man war here. Or one woman war.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get through there? That do something for something else then? It's down there now.
Oh,
You go down. Be wary that there are some enemies. Obviously you're supposed to drag that round there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Maybe you need to do Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
You sneak so you can take him out by surprise.
Just kick him off.
Get. You got a nice little potion there.
Come follow me.
Oh, you've got to thieve them, and then you've got to stick the wand up the jack's head. They said the roof, so this is where you're heading. While they are readying their attack.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Oops.
Something.
You got RB, there's a barrel there. You've got the freezer stalker.
What a pathetic.
They weren't readying the attack though. Ow.
It would appear that you're grossly outmatched. Incendiary.
Ready. Go. Yes. Just in time. Another handy potion.
Alohomora.
Very unusual sort of look of lock to try and unlock, though, isn't it? When you obviously there's a climb up there. Anything else to steal from them? Or just bag them?
Random vases.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Oh,
Dang!
no.
You haven't done enough. How many did you more did you need to do of those?
Was there about 4 more? I found that one, but I can't.
Demiguises, isn't it? Too.
Yeah, I need to remember where that is. Now it's gone to blinking night time. Typical.
I don't think this actually
Nowhere.
specifically leads anywhere. But... Oh.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Leviosa!
Whoa.
Expelliarmus! Coward! Confringo!
Oh, shoot. Get rid of one. Another one there. Oh.
Oh. Bit of overkill. You deserve to be frazzled.
Alohomora.
That music almost sounds very Star Warsy. Yeah.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Pumpkins. Oh, do you use your bag and stick them in your bag?
Oh, no.
Or they're just standing there because oh, why is he so stiff?
I don't know.
Got to save your little big beans and nibblers.
Chuck you in with my Hoover.
And they look so cute. Well, I think you've got quite a lot of room in the bag. I don't think there's actually any limitation to it.
Well, there's
there?
20 spaces.
There was another one to your left. Wasn't there? Was that? No? That's just a little... Jobberknolls. Measles, giant purple toads,
Phoenix,
2 hippogriffs.
Have a lead on where to get a pig. Where's they got Phoenix? I'll shove this right up their bums. So far, they wouldn't even know.
Can you climb up there, or was that... something to climb, or was that just... No,
just a skid mark.
You would leave money where there's beaches.
You think the nifflers would have piled it in the big
Yeah.
pile?
There's another. What's just random gold coins in a what looks like a cell? Is there anything in there? Past that. We're gonna steal everything they have. They deserve it. Oh, Astrid. Keep an eye on my stash, eh? It's yours if you mysteriously disappear. Oh, if I mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it here. 20 damned years I treated no better than fools who've been here 2 blasted weeks. Manfred. Really? You get up there and all you get is a scarf. That was the treasure they hid up there. A scarf?
And a massive chest for it.
HIGHWING. It's all right.
What's another one?
There we go.
How about getting the chains off?
There you are.
Golden colour.
Come on.
You're supposed to bow to them.
Hurry.
He's going to go off.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Was he just casting Avada Kedavra?
Yeah.
What the hell?
That Harlow.
We're gonna get him.
Oh.
Oh, she's on there now.
How'd she get on it?
Yeah. How? Oh, this has got to be so much more cooler than on a broomstick.
What's the train? Finally see the train.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I'm glad to be able to ride something other than a broomstick.
Yeah. Harry Potter can suck it. Only joking.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
think you know where you're going.
Did she actually get the letter she needed?
It's
I assumed it.
incredible, isn't it?
Presume we're just flying back to Hogwarts?
Well, the Hogwarts was there, wasn't it? To your right.
Well, the train was going somewhere, are you sure?
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met HIGHWING before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that HIGHWING's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
You're still on HIGHWING.
Oh,
New
item.
New item. You can just run around on HIGHWING. Yeah.
Is that the other
Is
one?
that the... So you've got two possible
That looks like a great
mounts. New beasts inventory slots unlocked.
That's what, 10 more?
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
That was quick. You only just flew off.
Yeah, exactly.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Any more? Oh, here
I
we go.
assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
No doubt to do more.
Good girl, HIGHWING.
What's going on with her voice? It sounds a bit strange. But that's probably
stop it there for
yeah,
now.
because
On a
obviously
high note.
we've done a few of the main questions,
Find me with a flyer.
quests, but
Hippogriff.
yes, which is super cool actually. That's got to be a lot more fun than flying around on a broomstick.
Yeah,
I'm
although
not gonna
it was a
lie.
little bit slow. But I don't mind. Anyway, yeah, so we hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please leave a comment and hit the like button below. I nearly did it again. It's like, I don't know what's going on with me. And we hope to see you in the next video, whatever that might be. Maybe the next one of Hogwarts. And until then, it's goodbye from us.
Bye.
Bye.